Good morning, everyone. I haven't moved this clock. Okay, it'll be okay. We need that today. So we're going to be doing 6 minutes of work, and then we're going to have 6 minutes of rest, and then we're going to do 6 minutes of work. Bless me. Our 6 minutes of work are going to be different today. The first, we're going to do a 6 minute AMRAP. We're going to do 12 sumo deadlift high pulls and 6 burpees. So that should be nice. Then we're going to rest for 6 minutes, and then we're going to do 12 dumbbell hang clean and jerks, or kettlebell hang clean and jerks, and 24 double unders. So that first one again, 12 sumo deadlift high pulls and 6 burpees. Just say that around the right way. Rest 6 minutes, and then 12 dumbbell hang clean and jerks and 24 double unders. So 2 6 minute AMRAPs. So it shouldn't be too bad today in terms of the time, but because it's a bit of a shorter time, also got plenty of rest between those 2 AMRAPs. So it is going to be a good opportunity just to press maybe a little bit harder as we go through those. Okay, but obviously, I'd probably say that if you finish your first 12 sumo deadlift high pulls and 6 burpees in like 20 seconds, that might be a little bit hot out the gate. Okay. In 6 minutes, let's say you were to hit, let's say you did 10. Let's say 30 seconds a round. Okay, that's 12 rounds potentially I could get. But 10 rounds of that is 120 sumo deadlift high pulls and 60 burpees. Yeah. Okay. So based off that alone, you've got to ask yourself, well, is that really realistic for me to get that amount of rounds? And normally when we work it out like that, the answer is no. So then we go, well, what is my capacity in that time? Okay, what would my capacity be? So, you're probably then going, oh, maybe I could get somewhere between 6 and 8 rounds would be good. So that's a round every sort of minute, 40 seconds. Okay, so I've now got that sort of numbers in my head. So again, I know that if I do my first round in 20 seconds, I'm going a little bit quick. Okay, so if I want 6 to 8 rounds out of this, then my first round probably wants to be around 30 to 40 seconds. Okay, and then as I get tired, I've got a little bit of a buffer in there as well to keep that pace up. Okay, so it's always a good idea to, when you're doing an AMRAP, you can obviously think about, how fast could I do a round, and then times that, and then work out how long that'll take. Times that by obviously the amount of time, and then you've got your predicted finish, and then you can see if that's actually realistic. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly grab a kettlebell for these sumo deadlift high pulls. Back to the center. I'm back now. I've got a slight problem as well. I can't reach to plug the iPod back in. So I'll just leave it on the airplane.
Short person problems.
Okay, so let's go through our general warm-up. Just roll those shoulders going forwards. And backwards. One forwards and one backwards. And back the other way. Arms around big circles, going forwards. And back. One forwards, one backwards. Okay, and back the other way. Because we know that one of the bits of equipment you need for the non-equipment version of the open, believe it or not, you need something, is in fact a PVC pipe. Then we're going to start incorporating some of that into our warm-ups next week. So if you haven't got a PVC pipe or a broom handle that you can use, then either pop the screw fix and buy one, or give us a shout. So I have got some old ones now floating around, so I've just replaced them for thinner ones. They're 28mm, so the same diameter as a man's bar. Okay. So if you do need one, you can get your hands on one, then give us a shout. If not, just put down to like screw fix somewhere, and you can obviously pick up. You'll be able to get a 3 meter length, which is fantastic. So you have spares. I'll show you what that's like. That'd be a PVC pipe this long, okay? So when you're doing your shoulder pass-throughs, there's no way your hands will slip off the end, okay? Very easy. You can pretty much do a back squat for your overhead squats with this, okay? Okay, you have spares. Yeah, you can just fold them in half to get them in the car as well. Okay. So that's a good question. The length between the bar, I'll measure it in a minute. But in terms of, there isn't actually like a standard length for the PVC pipe. Generally, the lengths are about 3 meters long. So normally people just cut them in about half and get 2 out of each bit for their gym. I just got frustrated that everyone was holding it out here for overhead squats. So I made them the same length as between the collars, because you can't because it's better practice, because you can't hold a bar wider than the middle bit. So that was help. But in terms of the open, there won't be a standard width or anything for it. Okay, but I will let you know what that is in a sec. Okay, so hands up to the chest. Get that rotation going. Right, Tim. It's 51 5/8 of an inch. There you go. So those hip circles. And back the other way. Let's go through our leg swings. Right. Just going to go through now 3 rounds. We're going to do our single leg deadlifts, 10 of those. We'll do not too many, 4 burpees, and then we'll do 6. Let's just do this. We'll do 4 burpees, 6 dumbbell and clean and jerks. I'll be 3 on each arm, and then 8 single leg deadlifts. Okay. Okay, so 4 burpees to start the warm up. Go through it 3 times. And then 6 dumbbell and clean jerks. So for this, you're just going to pick that dumbbell up into the hips, do a little hoy up to the shoulders, pull, and then as you drop, press up overhead. Switch hands on the way down. Over 8 single leg deadlifts. Times. Move into the. You see the clock better there, Tim? Sorry? If you're not doing dumbbells, you just do star jumps. So, nice jumping jacks. If you get bored and want to mix it up, you can do it the other way around. So you start with your arms up and bring them down. Just work on a little bit of coordination. So if you're going to grab your 6 weights now, guys, we'll just go through just a couple of double unders just to make sure we've got them in the back today.
What am I going to do?
Alrighty then. Let's set the clock up. Got it. Right. Start just a minute. Get my little chippies ready. Last sip of coffee. Right, let's get it on. Go 10 seconds. And let's go.
She's my electric lady, and now I'm losing control. Evil doctor, come take my love. Sorrow with the desolation, and I feel shall we complete? No matter what, I'll be better alone.
Let's turn clockwise. minutes. Right, 30 seconds. Oh boy. Guys, just turn that down for a moment. That's good. Nice and intense. Got plenty of rest, so you can see that for a shorter workout like that, it is possible just to try and keep pushing on it, really. You can see how that's affecting my grip now for these dumbbell hand clean jerks. How I've got forearms pretty pumped after that. Okay, plenty of rest there, so try and grab a drink, let it sit down, let that heart rate come back down, walk around a little bit, just flush that lactic out of those muscles. And we'll just make a little prayer to the double under gods that we're on point today. Put 7 4 down. I'll forget that after
It's Burpees, isn't it?
4 SDHPs. That's coming out halfway through this rest period.
Careful of two.
You at the ball? Have a look. Thank you. Yeah, that's a nice one. Is it still sweet? do a squeaker. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Move back, make this bump. Good boy. Yeah.
Oh! Is that the half-time entertainment?
Yeah. Half-time oranges. Okay, so we've got 2 more minutes of rest. It's lovely, isn't it? Nice long rest period. Ninety seconds. So I have so many parts of this t-shirt. Good. Okay, last minute of rest. Those seconds. Let's go. Further halfway. Seconds. That's time. Good work, everyone. Oh, good. Whenever I finish my workouts, I like to finish with a nice, refreshing can of Fit Aid. Ah, doesn't that sound great?
Hashtag not affiliated.
There are many things that quench your thirst like a Fit Aid. Oh. Best Fit Aid I had was at the CrossFit Regionals after party where we had Fit Aid and vodka. That's because not only can you get drunk and have a good time, but you can recover and get fitter also. Yeah.
I'm not actually fancy that right now.
Ah, right. The stretch. Whew. Let's work on that posterior chain first, shall we?
Yeah.
So, what we'll do, we're just going to go for straight up standing straddles to start. Just to ease it off. It's probably one of the easiest stretches to do those, like hamstrings and glutes and lower back. You fall into it, just really try and relax the muscles, don't fight it too much. You want to find a comfy place where you can try and get something on the ground. Like, for me, I'm not super flexible. Like, even using my dumbbell, yeah, on end, okay, might be quite helpful, okay, just to give you some support so you're not really stressing it as you go down. You can use a kettlebell same way, and then as you get more stretchy, more mobile, you can take the dumbbell down like this. Okay, I've got a little foot cramp now.
Yes, I will.
Take the shoes off a bit. And then you just work your way down to the pilbara. Just something like having a yoga block there just helps you sort of relax and stretch into the muscles as opposed to fighting your tension all the time. Which is one. Stretching's not always like a CrossFit workout where like the more it hurts, the better it's going to be or whatever. It's something that you need to, well, in fact, CrossFit is the same. But you really need to work with your ability and not overdo it to get the most out of it. Okay, we'll do that. Let's stand up. Recovering. Bring the arm across the body. Good nice one through the shoulders and get the tricep. So Tom's, if anyone else has got that cramp in your feet, typically it comes from when you're doing your dumbbell or kettlebell movement, you're pushing through the toes. So what it does, it sort of activates the arch of that foot. It's under constant tension. And then when you come to your double unders, it just basically makes it pretty angry. So it's relatively common if it does happen, but what it means is the next time you come to do like single identified pulls or those hang cleans, it's just try and be a little bit more even footed. Yeah, focus on that heel a little bit more as you drive up. Okay? I've done exactly the same. It's been a while since I've done that sort of intensity of sumo identified pulls and then the double unders as well afterwards. Alright, cool. We're coming down now, stretch out those quads into dragon. In fact, we'll go low dragon and then we can do the Achilles a little bit more as well. Exercise. So sweaty now. Okay, now it's going to come down, seated cross shin, lean forwards. Okay. So pull up, switch those shins over, so go the other way, and then go back down. Oh, that's fantastic. Such a refreshing low-calorie drink. You all right, guys? Wasn't that joyful? Woo! Good work. You guys all have a good day out there. Stay safe.